Hello, everyone. I just wanted to go over the syllabus real quick. You should go through the syllabus on your own and in more detail because you will have a syllabus quiz. But essentially, this is History 1301. My office hours for this class are Tuesday 10 to 11. You can also hit me up for a different time if that doesn't fit your schedule. Best way to get a hold of me is through my email. I will also be setting up a Remind app within the next day or two, and that'll also be a good way to get a hold of me. So the textbook that is required is Eric Foner's Give Me Liberty, 5th edition, volume 1. You can get either the full edition, the Seagull, or the ebook. There is a link to the ebook in the announcements. The school bookstore has a loose leaf full edition. You can also buy any of this online, new or used. There will also be additional readings, primarily primary sources, on Blackboard, and we'll go over primary and secondary sources in another video. You also need to make sure that you have regular access to working internet. We are going to skip down to grading. Please note that it is your responsibility to keep track of assignment deadlines and to make sure that you have completed it properly and uploaded it properly. Make sure you hit submit when you upload your work, okay? If you experience technical difficulties, you should contact Blackboard Help. That number is in the technical support section of this syllabus. So firstly, you got to do your syllabus and plagiarism quiz. So read through the syllabus thoroughly, watch the 2 plagiarism videos on Blackboard. Not only is it worth 25 points, but if you get 100%, you will get the golden ticket, which will help you with an assignment. And you get an additional 48 hours ticket. We'll talk about that later, but both of those things are going to help you this semester. You will have 15 discussions this semester, 10 points each. You have your own post, and then you have to reply to 2 other students. Now, technically, your first post is due Wednesday, and the replies are due by Friday. However, I'm going a little easy on you guys this semester. You have until Sunday to do everything, but I highly recommend not waiting until the weekend because that's a lot of work to do. Make sure you do it early. Then you have 2 primary source document quizzes. Basically, you're going to read a primary source. Excuse me. And once you read it, you're going to write 2 substantial paragraphs. When I say substantial, I mean more than a sentence or 2. 5 sentences at least. That is a decent-sized paragraph. First paragraph should put the primary source within its historical context. So ask questions like when or why was this thing written? What does it pertain to? That sort of thing. The historical context will be in Chapter 2 of the textbooks. You can also watch the crash course videos. The second paragraph is to analyze the document. If you don't know what that means, go to the course guide. There is an entire page or 2 on how to analyze primary sources. Do not summarize. Summary is not an analysis, okay? These assignments are generally due on Sunday by 11:59 p.m. Again, see the course guide on Blackboard for more information. Then you have 1 secondary source quiz. Basically, I will give you either a journal article or book chapter to read. You're going to download it. You're going to read it. Once you're done, you're going to write a short paper on it. It's basically 250 to 500 words. Here that says 2 to 3 pages double spaced, but it's actually more like 1 to 2 pages, okay? 250 words is 1 page double spaced, all right? It should be primarily an analysis of the secondary source, and if you don't know how to analyze the secondary source, go to the course guide. That will help you, okay? Then you're going to have 5 media activities throughout the semester. This is either going to be based on a film or a podcast or a secondary reading. There will be a media worksheet attachment on the assignment, and you just click on that and answer the 3 questions. Again, it's not hard. It's just additional information for this course. Then you're going to have 2 bigger assignments. The first one you can think of as your midterm. It's the common sense response paper, okay? Uploaded in the appropriate section is a common sense reading. You're not going to read the whole thing. You're going to read section 3 and the appendix. Once you read it, you're going to write a response paper that engages with one of the themes from this class. So a good theme for Thomas Paine is things like the idea of freedom, or the government's role in society, that sort of thing, okay? This paper is going to be about 3 to 4 pages long, or roughly 1,000 words. And you need the basic essay format. So you need an introduction that has an argument, a body, and a conclusion. And I know that says submit it in hard copy form. Obviously, we're not in class anymore. So just submit it through the appropriate assignment section on Blackboard, okay? Very important, don't go outside the class. Don't go to Google, don't go to SparkNotes, CliffNotes, BookRags. I don't care what other people think. I want to know what you think, okay? Don't get so caught up in being right. This is not so much about being right as it is about your ability to analyze and critically think, okay? The final is called the narrative response paper. Basically, there are 2 slave narratives. One is by Frederick Douglass and the other is by Harriet Jacobs. You're just going to pick one of those books. And there will be a prompt in the assignment section. It will have something to do with gender and or race. Follow the prompt. Write a strong central argument about the historical significance of that theme within the book. And it should be about 1,200 words or 4 to 5 pages, okay? Again, it's really not difficult. I know 4 to 5 pages sounds like a lot, but it really isn't once you start writing. Again, don't go to SparkNotes or CliffNotes or any of those sorts of things. So here is the good stuff. If you need more time on an assignment, or you just can't get something done, if you do the syllabus quiz, well, you have to do the syllabus quiz, but if you get 100% on the syllabus and plagiarism quiz, you will automatically get a golden ticket, which can be used on a media activity, a discussion, or a primary source documentary quiz, okay? Now, that's not a free point or free grade. It just means that that missed assignment won't count towards your overall grade, okay? You only get one, and you have to email me and tell me what assignment you want to use it on, okay? And it should be done within a week of the assignment. So if the assignment is due on September 1st, you should have it to me by September 7th. Then you get an additional 48-hour ticket. Basically, if you are nearly done with your assignment, but you just don't have time to finish it, you need some additional time, you can use that 48 hours, and you won't get any penalty. There will not be a lowering of the grade for being late, okay? Again, you only get one per semester, and you can't use it on the final, and the reason is because the final date is the final date for this class. I have to have everything graded and in relatively quickly, so there's just no time to give you extra time, okay? Basically, you're working towards 800 points. That will be 100%, okay? Late work The most important thing is to talk to me when it comes to missed work. I can't help you if I don't hear from you, okay? Communication is absolutely the key to all of this. Due to COVID-19 and the fact that so many of you are probably um, having weird work schedules or just a weird life in general, I am going to accept late work, but for a much reduced grade, the exception being the 48-hour ticket. If you miss an assignment or the golden ticket doesn't apply or the 48-hour ticket doesn't apply, or was already used, I should say, you can still turn in that late assignment, but again, it's going to be a reduced grade, and the amount of that reduced grade depends on how long it takes you to finish that assignment. So if you get it to me within a few hours or even a day of its tardiness, it's not going to affect you that much. However, if it's a full month, then you're going to have a problem, but some points is better than no points, okay? I ignore this rubric thing. I no longer use that, and I didn't wipe that out. Sorry about that. This is why you don't just cut and paste things. Okay. So my policies. So basically, your attendance is up to you. Attendance is done based on your assignments. So there is no face-to-face interaction with me unless you come to my office hours. Basically, turn in your assignments on time, and that's considered good attendance. Okay. Now, if you decide this class isn't for you or you're not doing well and you want to withdraw, that is your choice. I will not be withdrawing you, okay? The last day to drop the class is November 13th. So this course is entirely on Blackboard. Basically, most communication is done there. Your discussions, electronic copies of all the stuff for this class is there, and this is how you're going to submit all of your assignments. So Blackboard help is here. This is that number. Call them if you have any issues with Blackboard. Okay, they will give you a little receipt. You can email it to me, and then you won't be late with an assignment. Class etiquette, basically, do your assignments, follow the course guide, read the readings, okay, and respect each other. You will be discussing things on the discussion board. Be respectful. Bear in mind that sarcasm does not necessarily translate very well when you're not face to face, okay, and neither do jokes and things like that. So just be aware of that, okay? You don't have to agree with anybody, but you do have to respect them. Email is the best way to get a hold of me. Please remember that I have multiple classes, so you need to give me your first and last name and also the course number that you are enrolled in, okay? I will post several announcements on Blackboard. I have a no haggle policy, okay? Basically, I'm not gonna haggle with you over automatic deductions on papers. I will have a rubric that I will put onto the syllabus and upload it into course information on Blackboard. Definitions of plagiarism. There are so many areas in Blackboard and in the syllabus that talk about plagiarism. We're not going to argue about the definitions of plagiarism. You cannot rewrite essays or papers that received a 0 for plagiarism, okay? Also, request for extra work to receive or achieve a desired grade. Do your work and you don't need anything. Now, I will have extra credit opportunities, but they're not going to get you a desired grade. They will help you. It can be the difference between, say, an 89 and a 90 in this class, which is a B plus or an A minus. But it's really, if you miss an assignment, it's not going to cover the assignment. So make sure you do your work. Academic dishonesty, I'm going to leave you to read that on your own, but basically don't cheat, don't plagiarize, don't lie, and don't get together with other students to do your work, okay? At minimum, you'll fail the assignment. If it's extreme enough or you dispute the definition of plagiarism, I'm going to automatically refer you to the dean of students and a report is going to be generated. Academic dishonesty can result in failing the assignment, failing the class, or even being expelled from college. I don't have the authority to expel you from college, but if a report is generated and something happens, that could be the case. So just don't do it, okay? If you're not sure about something, ask me. That's what I'm here for. Assistance. There is some assistance for students with disabilities at the Center for Students with Disabilities. I am a safe zone facilitator. Basically, that means that El Paso Community College has a program called Safe Zone, in which, again, I am certified and I support and assist anyone who falls under the LGBTQIA spectrum. Okay. If you need any help, you can call me. Call on me. So just email or whatever you want to do, come to my office hours, whatever. And I will give you whatever information I have. And if I personally cannot help you, I will direct you to somebody who is also certified and to help you with your needs. Okay. And that goes for everybody, not just LGBTQ students. It goes for everybody. Tech support, I can't help you, so call Blackboard Help. Okay. So here's the course schedule. It's done by week, and the title of the week, which is the title of the chapter, this is your required reading and the assignments that are due. So for week 1, you got to read chapter 1. You have discussion 1 and 2 and the syllabus plagiarism quiz. And the additional readings, which are not required, I do not have the Breslau up yet. I will get that today or tomorrow. And don't worry about it. Again, it's not required. It's just additional helpful information. Okay. And again, I will upload a rubric. I apologize for that not being here. Again, copying and pasting is not always the solution. So learn from your teacher. All right. If you have any questions, please call on me. Don't hesitate to ask. Okay. I will see you later. Bye.